Hey guys, welcome to Hendrix Adventures. I'm still camping here with the family. That's what I've been doing all weekend. You guys will be seeing the video actually pretty soon on that. I'm actually here to show you some gear here, and I pulled it all out because I was trying to record it from before, but I ran out of memory, so I had to put more memory in. So here we go. It's gonna be all messed up because I just threw it in the bag, so hopefully I got everything back in there. But showing you my bag of my this is supposed to be a day pack or emergency pack. I carry it with me when I'm out in the woods, when I'm just doing like a day hike or something like that. So this comes in handy. I can actually be able to survive for at least 72 hours using this pack right here. Maybe really roughly, but I know I can do it. And anyway, this is what's in here. This pack right here was given me by OutdoorGears.com. This bag I really like. It's got these rivets here. You can be able to put your carabiner, hang anything off of it. Right now, I had the solar light, the Dynamite solar light flashlight on here. This definitely come in handy, and also it's got the crank. This as long as you don't, if you run out of light, you'll be able to crank it up again. In here, I had the scarf / beanie. This would be really good. Drape around your neck, keep yourself out of the sun. Also cold winters, stuff like that. Block out smoke. I carry this just in case. Coming here with my food. Got food here. It's an emergency food ration bar. This is by UTS. This is really good. I actually used it on this trip already, so I have like 4 bars left, which I will be getting another one and sticking it in there just in case. But this is really good. Got the 3,400 calories, which you can see on the label. I carry this with me. That way I have something I'd like to eat. So water bottle I don't have in here, which I need to go get it. But I do have a headlamp, and just in case my batteries run out, I have this solar light. So I use my solar light as backup, but I use this headlamp. This is really good, so I can have hands free. Also too, so I can videotape everything, so you guys can see it. Here I have this pack here, this waterproof. What I have in here right now is a portable towel, some duct tape, and some matches. Right now it's kind of a burn ban in some areas, which I won't be able to light a fire in most places, but if need be, I have them, and that way I can be able to basically survive, because the fire comes in handy. Here I have, this is a simple first aid kit. This thing, it's got the bandages and your wipes and Tylenol and stuff like that in here. I carry this. I always have to have some type of emergency kit, first aid kit. So that's what I carry. Whatever it says on this label is not really what's really in there. I did take some stuff out and put some new stuff in, stuff like that. But I do use this case. It's got the hard shell, so everything stays nice and compact. Don't get smushed or anything like that. I do have a portable sharpener, and I had this, and I'll be showing you my bushcraft crafter's knife that I carry around with me on my person. But I carry this just in case I need to, sharpen up my blade. I do have my emergency paracord bracelet. I just leave this with the pack mostly. Most of the time, or I'll take it out. This comes handy. And I have here is a waterproof Bear Grylls bag. Not a fan of him too much, but I do have some cool stuff in here. I have like a sewing kit, some fire starter, whistle, some string, rope, stuff like that. So I do put this sharpener in here. And I do have a knife, which my niece is using right now, that goes in there too, which is a Gerber. Really definitely comes in handy. I have this mountain equipment, BB, emergency BB. Definitely if I need to get warm or need a sleeping bag or keep myself cool, this is reusable and reversible. So this is definitely be good. Really good. Check these guys out, mountainequipment.com. You'll be able to check out all their stuff. I will try to get you a link down below so that way you can be able to check them out. I do have a bite and sting kit. Definitely a thing that I carry. You guys don't really necessarily have to carry it. I do just to be on the safe side. Just in case I get bit or stung by something, I'll definitely have this to be able to save my life, basically. So, on the contents of it, you have your antiseptic wipes, your alcohol prep pads, some band-aids. It has a razor to get rid of the hair. You definitely don't want your hair in the way. When you put the nipples on there, it's got different sizes of nipples, so that way you'll be able to extract it out with the extractor. So I'll definitely carry that with me, just in case. It does come in handy if I'm with somebody else too, and they definitely get bit. I have this handy and be able to save their life. And always, paracord. I carry two 20 feet in here, just in case. I like to separate it just in case I can use, I can use either, one of them or the other one. I like to separate my paracord, which is not really, you guys don't necessarily have to need it. I'm just basically showing you what I carry on a daily basis. I'm not a true fan of pre-made emergency kits, so this is what I do. I make my emergency kits and survival kits and stuff like that, and be able to put the stuff I need and my needs. So I definitely wrap it up in 220 foot cords. It's a 550 paracord. Definitely recommended. And always like the Deep Woods Off mosquito spray. Carry that with me if I do get bit. Also too, if I'm with a hike with my wife or something like that, she gets bit a lot. So definitely have this come in handy. Use it quite a bit, so I definitely would be replacing this. That way I'd be able to have a fresh ball every single time. So last but not least, what you guys have not seen and probably won't see on this trip, but one of these days I will get this set up. You got the emergency shelter. Definitely I do want to try this out, and I'll probably, if I have to, I'll set it up on my lawn so you guys will be able to see. But it's got the outdoors essentials emergency shelter. It comes with I think it's roughly 25 or 30 feet of cord, of rope. Not paracord, but it's definitely good to have something to be able to tie your tent up with. So that's all, you guys. I do have one more thing I'm going to show you. Let me get it, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back on this one. I have here is a LifeStraw water bottle. It's got the filter on the inside. You can get it at Walmart. I don't know how much it is for say. They have said it's a good size for a kid to be able to carry. Water, but I like it because it's small and compact. If you have fresh water in a stream, you can always refill it if it goes empty. You see I still got some stream water in here. Works really well. My sister was actually impressed with it, so I'm sure she's going to be getting one too. Comes in handy. You can fit it in a small pack, something like that. Doesn't really necessarily get in the way, but I carry this with me. I like the hard shell, so that way none of my water ends up breaking or coming out of it, and then I'm, pretty much SOL. So, don't want that to happen, so I have that with me. One other thing I did not be able to show you, which I carry with me, is my Gerber multi-tool. Now it's got different functions on here. Not necessarily anything wouldn't use everything in the woods, but it does have a knife on here. You do have a pair of scissors, just in case if I'm fishing or something like that, and I need to cut a line, stuff like that. Maybe cut some cloth instead of ripping it, and cut a cloth or draping it over my neck or something like that. But you got your pair of pliers, just in case you need a more extra grip on something to pull something tight in a knot. Definitely recommended to have one of these. You don't really have to go with this brand per se, but a good multi-tool is definitely something good to have. So I would definitely recommend to have something that you can be able to carry with you. I probably end up carrying this more on my person more than anything, but I do know that having something with your emergency kit to be able to, a good multi-tool and a good blade is definitely good to have. Now, on my persons, I have something really good. I got something from Benchcraft. If you go to benchcraft.com, this is a Benchcraft Bushcrafter's knife. Really good thing to be able to have. Definitely having a good knife is definitely something to really have, and I definitely carried this with me. What I like it about this case right now, before I get into the knife, is you can be able to put a fire still in this. And I have one to put in there. Have not put it in there yet, but to the main goods, I have this knife right here. Now this knife I really like. It's got the S30V stainless steel on it. It's definitely got a good fine edge on it. Most I like about it is like these rivets right here. Something you can be able to have just in case of survival. If you don't have any fishing gear or something like that, and you need if you want to get a fish or something, you'd be able to use these rivets for a paracord tied to a stick and be able to hunt for fish. Another thing I like is this this edge right here. You'll be able to hold on to this with your 2 fingers and be able to use it as a chopping mechanism. Definitely comes in handy. And that's it right here. That's all I'm carrying inside my emergency pack. I hope you guys enjoy it. Would you please subscribe if you like this video? Once again, it's not something, not everything you can have in your pack, but it definitely would be a good start for anybody who wants to be able to go out and explore and stuff like that. So having stuff and the tools and the necessity to be able to survive in the woods is definitely a good thing for me. This is just the stuff that I like to be able to use. There's different stuff out there you can be able to use yourself. Anyway, hope this video is helpful for everybody who wants to be able to get into hiking, having something to be able to survive with. Definitely be setting up my nieces and nephews with something so they can go out and explore too. So that will definitely be fun. And hope everyone enjoyed the video, and see you guys next time.